What is up, y'all? Look who's with us here tonight. The man himself, Rural 2IC, my man, right? Yeah, I love that shirt you're sporting there, buddy.
Oh, I love it too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a great week since we saw you last. But we're going to talk about a few things here like we always do. But first, let's see who's with us. Got to check that roll call, make sure the team's in the house. All right, Virginia Bushcrafter's with us. That's a channel you got to hit up. You folks with channels, plug those links in there so these people can come visit you. But he's with us. James is with us, the man right there. All right. Come on down. Debbie Jones is in the house. I know Rob's with her. Thank you guys for being here. And the Saint himself. What's up, bud? We got to get back down to Hollapall real soon. I got a rifle I want to try out. I got to get some sights dialed in, so we need to do that real soon. Who else we got down here? Come on, I know there's a couple of more. All right. Knife in your life. Thank you so much for coming back. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you a wrench.
They get shields now.
Oh, shield. Excuse me. Yeah, you get a shield. But I'll do that tomorrow when I watch a replay and check you guys' comments for everything that I missed. But I will do that for you, I promise. Tamara's back, my girl, and there's the Iowa crowd. All right. Good to see you guys here. Hope everything's going great up there.
26 days.
And you're getting through that snow. I know you guys had a blizzard. Pam says she's got 26 days before she comes up there to see you. So all of that needs to melt. That's for sure. Tammy Joe's in the house. There she is. One of the originals, my girl right there. Who else we got in here? Grit and Grace is with us. Thank you so much for being here, girl. Appreciate that very much. Been watching your videos. Very, very fun, very entertaining. And Carrie made it. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it so much, Carrie. Me and Pam was talking about you this morning. That law that you sent her the link about, that's crazy. That's just crazy. Scruffy Scrubs is with us. Yeah. You're not playing that video game tonight. That thing is awesome. It's awesome. Buzz Runner's in the house. Old Man Survival is here. Yeah. Husky Mama's with us. She's at the 12 hours of Sebring. Taking a break from the cold in the camper, but still super loud. Wow, it's cold way down there. J1 is with us, my man right there. All right, we got a few more here. I'm getting close to the bottom. But Greg Harmon's back. Thank you, brother. Good to see you, that's for sure. All right. Hill Bill, the real deal right there, y'all. That man lives the life. You're talking off grid, that man's living it right there. Metal Textiles with us. Diane LS. All right. We have a great bunch in here tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. I truly do. I know Prepared Florida's in here somewhere. I missed him, but I saw him in here earlier.
Yep, he's here.
So thank you so much for being here. That's another channel you got to go check out. Craig, shoot that link in there so everybody can come over and check your channel out. But we got the man here tonight. He's got a special announcement for everybody. So before we get into all the foolishness, let's see what this man has to say. There's a link down below to his new channel. So tell us all about it.
That is right. That's right. Started back kind of late last year. I had some ideas that didn't really kind of go with what I was going to be doing with my current channel. And so decided that getting into a new relationship, we went through and we started discussing, didn't really fit and kind of her motif and whatnot. So we decided what we would do is we're going to start a channel together. And so we decided kind of the direction we were going to go. We've been doing a lot of talking and discussing and doing a lot of things behind the scenes. And we've got a lot of stuff coming. It's going to be really exciting on all the things. No promises. I don't want to go through and put out too much going on because nothing's set in stone quite yet. A lot of things are very fluid. There's still a lot of logistics, planning, and things like that. But we've decided that enough time has gone through and it's time, right? So we've been dropping Easter eggs. We've been going through and dropping hints and various things. And you don't have to wait too much longer because literally in almost 24 hours, so 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please adjust for your time zone. We will be going live, not a pre-recorded, not anything. You can come and chat and say hi to both of us. We will be going live, and we're going to introduce. You're going to get to see who the other half of the rural compound is going to be, and definitely going to be exciting.
You say this is your apocalypse partner, right?
My apocalypse partner. I couldn't be any more grateful with all the uncertainties and all the different things that's coming through the horizon. I couldn't have picked somebody better. I'm really kind of in that lucky sort of thing because for me, I don't know if God just smiled upon me or if I just hit like the lottery of lotteries. So,
all right. Hey, I know how you feel, buddy. I hit it. I hit it myself about 11 years ago, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, about 11 years ago. I found
11 years ago last week.
Yeah, I found myself wandering around all alone with no direction, just going to hang out the rest of my days by myself.
Yep.
Me too.
And then this happened.
Yep.
You can say that with a little more enthusiasm.
All right. Like I said, there's a link down below in the description box where you guys can click on that tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern Time. I'll be there. Hopefully you'll be there. And we'll see what the man's got going on. I know it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get into some foolishness. We had some foolishness this week. I guess they had the Academy Awards on Sunday night. I didn't even know it. That's how much I pay attention to
You
this
didn't
crap.
realize till Monday morning.
Yeah, Monday morning I saw it on the news. We were having breakfast and they were talking about it on the news. And I looked at Pam and said, they had the Oscars. But right here, we know what's going on there. But of course, the numbers were down again. Every year they're going down, down, down. They were just bashing Donald Trump. They had nothing else to talk about. And then they can't understand why nobody's watching. You know, you'd think they would learn eventually.
Yeah.
But no, they live in a totally different world than we do. They think it all revolves around them.
Mm-hmm.
And when they don't see it happening that way, they just can't understand it. I don't know why. But that's just one little bit of foolishness we had this week. Here's another one. If you're in Arkansas, if you're in the Little Rock area, there's a restaurant there called the Croissanterie. And governor over there, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, she went in there to eat and they ran her out. So they don't want people like me and you in their restaurant. So
Wow.
if you're anywhere around that restaurant thinking about going, I mean, look at these two. You know what's going on there. That's why they don't like conservatives. Just, you know, if you want to give them your money, give them your money. But I know I would never do that if I was there.
Right.
Or if they get popular enough to open one here. No, ain't going to happen. It's that simple. I don't understand that. You know, if I owned a business, I wouldn't care what your politics is. I'd like to have you for a customer.
Say, who cares who you voted for? Give me
Yeah.
your money.
Yeah, but people nowadays are gotten so tribal. They're just so, they're looking to stir up trouble. And Governor Sanders said when she was walking out the door, a staff member flipped her off and said, I hope you never come back, and used the B word. So hopefully word will spread in Arkansas. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it already has. So yeah, we had that happen.
Jake
But
one said they're going to give him a bad rating on Google.
yeah, hey, if you can do it, go do it. I
Yep.
mean, and what's that other site where everybody rates those restaurants? I can't remember the name of it. Anyway,
Oh man, I can see it in my head.
anywhere you can
Yeah.
maybe gig them a little bit, go ahead and do that.
One of them Yelp reviews.
There it is.
Yelp,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's
Yelp.
it. Yeah.
It'll
All right.
come to me about 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, you set up in the middle of the bed
Right.
at 2
You go,
o'clock.
Yelp.
It's Yelp. Yeah. All right. But we do have some fun going on really tonight. NOAA's forecasting a big geometric storm's going to hit tonight. They know it's going to be visible in the northern part of the United States, but it may come down even further into Kentucky and Tennessee, Missouri, and those areas down there. But if you're in those areas, go out and look up. You might get to see some auroras tonight.
Oh, Kathy, go outside.
Yeah.
Let us know what you see.
Yeah. If you see it, let us know. Take some pictures. Send them to us.
Apparently, if you look through your phone, you can see the colors better than the naked eye.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
And that was true when it was kind of close to us. The sky was a little different.
I remember they were seeing the lights up in Daytona
Mm-hmm.
and Ocala.
I remember people even talking about it online. If you're in Florida, you had to almost look through your phone to be able to see them.
Yeah. That was a big storm.
Yeah.
But here's some bad news on the money side. China announced that they're going to internationalize the yuan for world trade like the dollar now. The difference is their currency is backed up by gold. It's good. It'll always be good. It's not like our money, which if you've been paying attention to precious metals this week, they have been taking a pounding. I mean, gold has probably lost, probably at least $1,000. Let me see where we're at right now. Come on. Yeah, gold is at $46.69 an ounce. Silver's at $73 an ounce. So they got murdered. They've gotten murdered this week. But I think when they come back, they're going to come back hard. I think you're going to see a big jump. And I don't think it's going to be too long because we went over 39 trillion in debt last night. The national debt, it went from 38 trillion, 800 million to over 39 this morning. So money is just going out. I mean, it's like they're burning it. It's just worthless.
You think all that extra money's going to Iran, probably? Right?
Well, yes, a lot of it's a war effort, I'm sure. Yeah. But I mean, we're going to get into that in just a few minutes. But that's killing prices around the world. The less your dollar's worth, the harder they hit it, the more they devalue it, which is what they're doing every time they run off a sheet of C notes up there. They're devaluing the ones you have, just making it harder and harder on us.
And we hit $4 gas.
Yep, first time ever. Here in Florida, regular gas is $4 a gallon. It's never been that high.
Really? I thought it had before.
What's the price up there in your area?
About 374, I think was this morning.
Wow. I'm sure that's high for you guys too.
Yep.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's getting out of hand. But I mean, they say, it's the war, but we only get about 2% of our fuel from the Middle East. Most of it, comes from right here in the United States. Our ally countries in South America, especially Venezuela now. We're taking all of that. You know that.
Kathy says it's still under $3 in Iowa.
Cool. Under $3 in Iowa.
Minnesota, $3.69.
Scruffy Scrub says it's $3.69. Yeah.
Carry out in Washington, $5.75.
Washington State. Wow.
Wow.
That's regular gas.
Girl.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I mean, it's about to get to where, people can't buy it. Honestly, Virginia $3.69. Wow. But I mean, I have never paid $4 for regular gas ever. Back when that's what it is right there. Price gouging. Yep. But back when I was driving BMWs, I was having to buy premium gas. And I think the most I ever paid for that was like $4.09. And that was for premium gas.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy what it's.
Bill paid $4.09 at Costco.
Oh, wow. At Costco, that should be discounted.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. So he drives one of them fancy cars. Got to have that premium gas.
Up in Northwest Montana.
Yeah. Wow. Northwest Montana. Oh, my goodness. Hey, but y'all got all them California folks there now
Hmm.
that watched Yellowstone and wanted to move out to the country.
Diane is right. We were talking about that I think it was this morning or yesterday about food prices are going to start to go up because of transportation.
Oh yeah, food prices are going to start going up big time. Right now, they're still down. Not too bad as far as food goes, but I do see it going up soon. Is that happening up in Ohio up there? Is it
Mhm.
starting to jack up a little bit?
Yeah, yeah, and then the same thing with food prices, fertilizer prices. I'm going out this weekend and start grabbing fertilizer I can.
Oh wow. Yeah, they're saying there's going to be a shortage on that.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
farmers that didn't stock up, they're kind of
So-
panicking a little bit.
Yeah, you better get out there and get it while you can.
What
brother.
about the guy from South Africa?
We're about to get into that.
Oh, sorry. I'm stepping ahead. Sorry.
She's always getting ahead of
Well,
me.
you didn't tell me what all you were going to talk about, so.
All right, the farmer made it. All right, thank you, buddy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is, right there. Yeah. Niska made it too. Thank you so
And
much.
she's right. Fill in your gaps now before it gets worse.
That's right. If you have any kind of preps you need, right now is when you need to get it, guys.
If you have stuff you eat on a regular basis, go
Yeah.
get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Virginia said he don't let his tank get below 3/4. I'm not that disciplined, but I don't let it get below a half a tank. It never gets below. Hey, what's up, OVP? Thank you, buddy, for dropping in here with us. Yeah. Good to see you. I'm enjoying your videos. That one yesterday about the girl at the gas pump. I laughed out loud on that one. What Bill say he only needs a truckload of fertilizer. I'm sure every farmer does, that's for sure. But I got a subscriber in South Africa who stays in touch with me pretty regular, and he shot me an email overnight. Saw it this morning. He's talking about how bad things are getting over there. The service stations are out of fuel; they're closed. They're talking about having the rolling blackouts because the power companies there are all fueled by diesel. They don't have any coal, they don't have any nuclear or any hydro. It's all run by diesel, and they're running out of diesel fuel over there because of this war mess. And he's saying that, like I said, they're going to start having rolling blackouts, and things are really getting bad over there. He said every service station he goes to, he took this picture and sent it to me. They're all out of fuel.
Wow.
They can't, they just don't have any fuel. I guess they get the majority of their oil resources out of the Middle East. Of course, they're in South Africa, so it's close for them. But, it's getting bad. He said it's really getting bad. But he's stocked up, ready to go. I'd love to call his name and give him kudos, but I told him I wouldn't do that. But he's doing a great job getting ready for what's coming. He sees it coming, and he's all set, pretty much ready to go. So hopefully you folks are too. I know here we are. I think really the only thing that we cannot produce on our own is milk.
Hmm.
We can do everything else. We got, we can make bread, we got plenty of storage and sugar and stuff like that. And
A couple eggs here and there.
yeah, but I think milk would be I guess I just thought, we've got a few
We have a
packets
lot
of
of milk. Yeah.
dehydrated milk, but not much.
We should get some more.
You guys store that, Rural? You store any of that?
Yep. Plenty of dehydrated milk. There's, I think there's quite a few number 10 cans.
I got to get on that. See,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's perfect. That's where I dropped the ball. I got to do that. I had to put that on my list when I go back to Walmart. We'll take care of that.
We'll look on Amazon. Does Augustin Farms have number 10 cans on sale sometimes?
We'll check Augustin Farms. That's where I get a lot of my food. Is Augustin Farms. You can order direct from them, or you can find them on Amazon. If you watch them for sales,
just type in Augustin Farm sale and
Yeah.
it'll bring up everything that's on sale that week.
Yeah, just type in Augustin Farms on sale, and every week, pretty much every week, they have something on sale that you can afford and you would probably like to store.
Hey Nishka, you made a comment about shelf stable milk. Is that good? I mean, that seems creepy to me to have liquid milk that sits on the shelf. What
Yeah,
do you
we
think
never
about
tried that.
Yeah, never.
I guess we could try
Any of
it,
y'all have an option or a thought about that?
but we got plenty of access to plenty of water around here. We can purify our water, but hey,
We've got lakes everywhere.
Yeah,
Just gotta get to them.
I think dehydrated water milk would probably be best. But I've heard about the shelf stable milk, but I'm just afraid to try it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that's kind of what like Grace said there. The powdered milk is shelf stable, and there's I forget the brand. It comes in a really nice pouch, and they actually add real vanilla to it.
Oh, wow.
Man, it's so delicious.
Huh. Cool. I might have. We need to give that a try. Absolutely.
Scruffy says that the liquid one lasts about a year.
Okay. All right. Where the dehydrated will last for
a long time.
At least 5 years, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or longer.
Yeah, Diane said Dollar Tree sells shelf stable milk. I've seen it there and I've been afraid to pick it up.
All right. Well, we'll just have to try one.
We'll have to try one.
Yeah. As long as it goes good in coffee or cereal, that's all we need.
James said he's been stocking up on those little cans of milk, like the evaporated milk. I guess you could put a splash of that in your coffee.
Is that what you're talking about? Like the little carnation cans of
evaporated milk?
Yeah, evaporated milk. Yeah. Carrie says she has powdered milk. That's all they use. Cool. Yeah, we've got some of that, but not enough. That's for sure. But like I said, right now is the time we need to start plugging in these holes.
Yep.
Right there's one for me. I've got to improve that. I'm sure you have some, but if you're not sure what you might need, here's an idea. You might want to try it. You might not. It's totally up to you. Go flip your main breaker off for 24 hours.
Oh man.
Yeah, do that. When I was single, before she, lassoed me and got the great guy she has now, I would do that. What are you laughing at over there? I would do that actually twice a year. I'd do it on Memorial Day and I'd do it on Labor Day. 24 hours, click, no power. And I'd live off what I had. And if there were any holes, if you have any holes, believe me,
You'll find them.
you will find them real quick
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have any power.
Hey, Kathy had a very good point. Switching back to milk for a second. That like those boost drinks or like that protein drink I had for dinner.
Yeah.
It's no different. It's milk on the shelf till you put it in the refrigerator, and they sell it in the container. So it's.
Wonder how long that lasts though.
Yeah.
Now see milk.
I mean, in my head, I was thinking milk, but I drank one for dinner. So I mean, I basically had it.
Yeah, but milk is one of those things that, it's not like canned food or dehydrated food that, they have a best by date on them. Milk products, when they say, use it by this date or best by
But
this
not
date,
not the shelf stable ones. That's a little different. They're longer out. Yeah, you're right.
they go bad. So,
Yeah, eventually.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I want to go with dehydrated milk.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da! Hope whatever you guys have works. But that's the route I'm going. I'm going with dehydrated milk. All right. But I just don't think the government's telling us the truth about this war. I really don't. I think it's a lot worse than they're saying. Here's a couple of examples. This one right here. When the air tanker went down in Iraq, they have never said why it went down. I think it was hit by a missile. That's just my belief. There's nothing to verify that. But those planes have been tried and true for decades, and they don't just fall out of the sky. It's that simple. I think it was hit by either a drone or a missile, and they don't want to tell us that. because when they start reporting casualties caused by enemy fire, that turns the whole thing around as far as this war goes. As long as they're saying or not saying that Americans are being killed by the Iranians, then they kind of keeping us in the dark. They're kind of keeping the upper hand in the news cycle. But here's another one that I think straight up proves my point. This one especially, the Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier had to return to Europe for repairs after what they said was a fire in a restroom.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Because I know a lot of Navy people. I know how they train when they're out on these ships. Everybody on that ship knows how to put out a fire. There is fire extinguishing apparatuses all over those ships. Pretty much anywhere you're standing, you can grab one, at least a couple of steps away from you. So I think that smoke and mirror crap, I think it was hit by a drone or a missile, just like that plane, but they don't want to admit that. Now, there was no casualties reported on the ship, but if there were casualties, I don't think they would tell us. I don't. That's not like an airplane falling out of the sky. Somebody's going to die for sure when that happens. But if a missile hit that ship or a drone hit that ship, I got to believe there were some casualties. If it's damaged so bad, it has to go in for repairs. And that is the biggest, most modern aircraft carrier we have.
Somebody said they heard it was in the laundry room, which there was some talk about that because their bedding was all messed up.
But
So
I heard,
the person who said that thought it got hit something.
Yeah.
30 hours to put the fire out.
Yeah,
That's a pretty big fire.
I heard it was in a restroom,
Yeah.
laundry room,
We'll never
probably.
know the whole story.
But they're never going to tell us the truth.
Nope.
And if it burned for 30 hours, what's there to burn for 30 hours? Come on. Like I said, those guys are expert firefighters. Everybody on that ship. That's part of their training. They have hundreds of hours of firefighting training and, because you can only run so far on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
When a fire breaks out, you got to put it out. Like I said, and I know several people that were in the military, in the Navy, and they live by that. They live by that firefighting. So I just don't believe it. I don't believe what they're telling us.
Yeah.
Now we know they're not telling us the truth about the economy, because everything keeps going up, and they're telling us it's great. And the stock market has taken a dive this week. Like I said, precious metals has taken a dive. China's finally stepping up and taking on the dollar on a global stage. None of this is good. And we hit 39 trillion in debt last night. None of it. There's nothing good about this economy. Nothing. They can keep talking that crap if they want to. I don't believe it. Never will. But you, like I was talking about earlier, find your holes in your preps right now. Find them and get them fixed, because you're never actually done prepping. That's a continuous process. When you're sitting and you think, okay, I'm good, something else will pop up. But right now, we can always use more freedom seeds, guys, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you got your comms right, your self-defense right, your food, your water. Everything else you can work around, but you need to sit down and think about it now. So I'm going to put you on the spot, Rural.
Let's go.
What's the one thing where you need to improve?
The one thing that I need to improve, see, my first thing is logistics, right? I'm trying to get my apocalypse team under one roof and get everything. So logistics is there. For me is I need to figure out how to do more without power.
Right.
I think that's
right.
that's going to be mine. How to go through and dry your clothes, cook food, dehydrate, all that stuff. I need to try and go way more off grid.
Yeah. Let me ask you. What do you think would be a good solution to that now?
A lot of it comes through with just trying to be creative, because a lot of this has already been done before, right? We're not reinventing the wheel. And so
Right.
you want to dry your clothes, clothesline. You want to go
Right.
through and you want to dehydrate, you can sun dehydrate, you can leave things out and just let them air. And there's all sorts of products out there. Use the internet while you can and
Right.
research. A lot of the stuff you can make yourself.
Right. Right. There's videos all over the internet. What's up, Kane? Thank you, buddy. But if it's a YouTube video, there is a program out there online where you can download an attachment on your computer, and you can download any video on YouTube for free.
Yep.
You just have to go out and look for it. I can't tell you what it is.
Yep.
Can't tell you right here. If you want to know, shoot me an email. There's my email address right there. I can tell you in an email what it is, but I can't tell you here because they will make changes where you won't be able to use it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one out there where you can go to YouTube, and any video you bring up, you can download it right on your computer for free.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to know, shoot me that email. I'll be glad to tell you. But there's a lot of stuff out there for you guys. We can send you a memory stick with great books, off-grid projects. She does have a fantastic library on those sticks that she has. Nishka, put your email address in the comments here. I guarantee you guys, you're going to want that. You're going to want the information she has on those little thumb drives, because it is full of great stuff. We have one. I think pretty much everybody I know around here got one. So there it is right there, guys. Shoot her an email. She will send you one of those. Guarantee you, it's fantastic. It's full of information, and you'll love it. But
hey, Bill had a good tip. And
what's
he
up?
said if you put a silver dollar in your gallon of milk, it'll give it another week's of freshness.
I know if you put silver dollars in water, it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
It'll keep the bacteria from growing in it. But I didn't know it would work on milk.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
Silver dollar in milk. All
There's
right.
somebody here who AD
Yeah.
Harvey got an old crank clothes wringer. How cool is that?
There you go. Yeah, those old
That's
hand
Little House
crank-
on the Prairie stuff.
Oh my goodness, that's right.
That's awesome.
My great grandmother used to
I
have
want
one of those. I go
Let's
visit
go
her,
to-
and she
Let's
had
go to
one.
the antique store.
And the old tub washer she had.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Look, like I said, look for those holes and take care of them. If you want to have an exciting weekend, turn the lights out for 24 hours. I hadn't done that in a long time, but I do remember, man, it'll make you think real quick. You'll find the holes real quick, believe me.
You're going to do that, Jimmy, aren't you?
We need to do that.
Woohoo.
We need to do it before it gets hot, so we don't have to have air conditioning. Yeah. All right, then. All right, brother, you got anything you want to offer these folks before we get out of here?
Just keep doing what you're doing. I know that there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of things out there that can really start looking all doom and gloom. The best thing you can do is keep your focus on God, keep your circle tight, keep your apocalypse partner happy. Make sure you are focusing on family. Set things up now while you can, and control what you can control, and the things that you can't, that's in God's hands.
There you go, brother. There you go. And right there is the link to the channel. Or like I said, it's in the description box below. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
Nope.
This man put some good stuff out. Go over to his other channel. I should have put your other channel down there.
Yeah, your logo's cool. I just flipped over and looked at it.
Yeah, Pam likes your logo.
Thank you.
But be over there tomorrow night, 8:30. I'll be there. We can all be part of the fun and enjoy some fellowship like we do right here.
Yes.
Thank you guys for being here. I love all of you. But with that, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, brother, for being here.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Hopefully everything will go all right tomorrow night. I have no doubt. I do want to be a part of that just to see if I'm right.
Yes.
You're right.
All right, man. Stay strong, people. Keep praying for this country. We need it more than ever before right now. So with that, the Orlando Prepper is out.